Missoula County Public School leaders are narrowing down the options for adjusting the district's elementary school boundaries, but even as the process moves into the final stretch, there are still some concerns about the impacts and the changes could have starting next year. Since the first of the year, a special committee has been working on proposals to realign the boundaries for MCPS elementary schools. The objective is to adjust enrollments for the first time in more than a decade, now that the district's major rebuilding phase for the smaller schools will be finished this summer. Trustees were told Tuesday night that the committee has worked through 3 and then 4 different maps. Now it's consolidating those with a final round of public comments before recommendations are brought to the school board next month. But some trustees worry about the details, waiting to change the middle school boundaries a year from now. That creates questions at schools like Jeanette Rankin Elementary, where students advance to one of 2 middle schools.
So if we took the boundary between Jeanette Rankin and Chief Charlo and set it at the middle school boundary, made no other change, what would that do to our demographics in those 2 schools?
This exact same process will occur for middle school next year. And one of the things we know has to be addressed is the concern about the fact that Jeanette Rankin students do split between 2 middle schools, and that while we might make decisions now that seem scary in light of what our current middle school boundaries are, I cannot predict for anyone what our middle school boundaries will be at the end of that process. So we are trying to be aware and sensitive of that.
If you'd like to see the latest maps and comment, we have a link on our website at kpax.com.